Well, hello and welcome to Dr. Greg and Monica, this time on fitness. And as you can see, we are outdoors. It's a beautiful, glorious day. Spring is just around the corner. And while we were doing some of our outdoor chores, we thought, what a great way to talk about how you can be fit while incorporating what you have around you. Not necessarily going to a gym, but being able to do things out in the open with a bit of fresh air.
You know, this is just a nice day. Texas, where we're filming from, it's the winter in Dallas area, not particularly harsh. It's been cold, 30 degrees, 20 degrees, all of those things. But today is one of those. It's close to 70 odd degrees, just nice fresh air, low humidity, heck of a view out back. So you want to be outside anyway, which is a lot of it right there.
Well, and for a lot of people who think I have to go, do I have to go indoors to the gym, whether it's to do cardiovascular exercise or to do aerobic type exercise or to do weight bearing kinds of exercises? No, you don't. There are a lot of things that you can do right, whether it's in the back of your home, going to, as many of you know, I like going once a week and doing bleachers, and I go to one of our local very, very high high schools, and I use not necessarily their track, but I use their stairs, and I go up the bleachers, and it's a great 45-minute workout. And what I love about it is that it is outdoors. Lots of other things that can be done. Just even yesterday and today, what we've been doing, I don't think you can see any in the back right now, but leaf raking. That's another kind of
good old-fashioned raking. Here there are the big oak leaves, not too bad, but they stick on the rake. Then the little bitty live oak, which as you can see, we are on a golf course. They protect the windows from being smashed by golf balls, but then they all fall off. But raking, you can do it for fun, get a rhythm with it. But also, if you do it briskly and quickly, you can raise your heart rate, which I did yesterday. And it took quite a while to get that done. But a lot of it's just the vibe. It literally is. The better breathing. There's no music. Gym music is gym music. If you like it, that's fine. But right now, it's the occasional golfer, bird sounds, the dogs, natural sounds, which gives it that whole, you want to take a bigger breath.
So let's go over a little bit of a list of what are some kinds of activities that those who want to get that workout in, not necessarily going to a gym, what can you do outdoors?
Walking is king. First one. Very first thing. Whether without the dogs, but with walking, walk briskly. And remember that will add years to your lifespan. Looks like 7, because when you walk big with big strides, you actually massage lymphatic ducts, lymphatic glands, in underarms and down in the crotch area, and that's like cleaning your filters. And they're getting plenty of exercise. You can wrestle if you want to.
Exactly.
And destroy the leaf piles. You can do that too.
They're enjoying that back there as well. As you can see, our Mufasa, who is a Malamute wolf dog, and Kai, who is his companion over there as well back there. So going back to the kinds of things. So walking, definitely a good thing. Using stairs, whether that's inside or outside. If you have some bleachers close to you, if you have a high school, a track, those are great things to do. Going up hills. For you, not too far from where we are, there are, even though we're in Texas and it's very flat, there are some hilly areas not too far away where even if it's outside on the street, you will take a backpack sometimes and you'll just go walking. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes max.
The hills are just a couple of 100 yards each one. Not super steep, but steep enough. Completely different muscle group activation, so it's a totally different workout than walking flat. I mix them up, I do both. But that actually is tremendous. And running, of course, running is running, but if you want cardio, and I hear this a lot, that I don't like to run, okay, don't. But you can get a perfectly good cardio workout by walking big and walking quickly. Heart rate will be there, the sweat will be there, kind of like calorie for calorie. It's as good as well.
What we've been doing right now, which is a bit of the raking of leaves, which are great if you don't have leaves, doing the acorns, all of that. And not only that, but you're not just working part of your whole body is at work. And if you're used to working in a gym, just think of the body part that is doing that work. Whether it is your biceps raking in, whether it is a bit of your chest, your legs are going to get a great workout as well by doing this. So all of those things are really, really important. What else?
We can shoo the dog away. do that first. Don't forget yoga. Yoga and stretching if you're minded to. Bring the mat out. A lot of yoga people, if they come, not from gym yoga, but yoga, they'll do that all the time anyway because it's kind of built into it. But if you've got more of a background of gym yoga or gym stretching, if you have a place in a nice day, put your mat or on the grass with a blanket and do flexibility exercises in there too.
Mobility, flexibility. A friend of mine just recently finished her 30-day challenge back bend, and it was wonderful seeing Joanne going through all sorts of different areas and places using a wall as a backdrop, and every single day setting herself just so and doing her back bend for mobility, for stretch, using that wall to help her out, but each day being able to do it a little bit more on her own. That's a great thing, that's a great goal to have as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we like that spinal health, by the way. That's
Definitely. Some of the other things, swimming, obviously, if you play a sport. Going at now, it's beautiful weather. Go out, play some of that tennis. If you're going to do golf, definitely do that too. But don't take one of those carts, walk it. That's how you can get the exercise in there. What else? Help me out before our...
Then there's freehand, literally your calisthenics, body weight exercises. We've covered on other videos just using things around your house. If you have weights and dumbbells, that's fine. But if you have chairs and bands and milk jugs and all those other things on our other videos, then you can use these things just out in the back. But the reason I mention it's a different experience. You'll see it for yourself. We're indoors so much. You go from your car into work and we rarely open a window, back to another thing. People are very rarely outside except to go from your car someplace. But doing these things gives a completely different and very uplifting, refreshing kind of feeling. So almost whatever you do in the gym until you get to giant weights, you can do those things outside too.
And what a great way to involve the kids who may be doing soccer activities, maybe with football. I mentioned tennis a little bit earlier.
Frisbee, those
and
just go
so
around
being
like that.
able to have them show you a little bit about what they're doing and get involved with it as well. Very, very important. So we just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about how great it can be to be outdoors, get that exercise, get that workout in. It doesn't have to be indoors. It doesn't have to be at a gym.
I think we still have leaves to finish up back there too.
We'll go to them. See you next time.
See you next time.